Hey everybody, it's Nicole Johnson with CoVision Real Estate Group, and today's frequently asked question about mortgage notes is what happens when the borrower is late on their payments? They're still making the payments, but what happens when they are late? Well, the consequences of that, or the what to follow, is found in your deed of trust or your mortgage note and your promissory note. There's a paragraph in there that defines what happens if the borrower is late on their payment, and it explains what the consequences are. So, for an example, if a borrower's payments are due on the first of every month, but they have usually a 5 day ish grace period, but they make their payment on day six, then they are subject to a late payment penalty. And that penalty can be it could be an X amount of dollars per day that they're late. It can be a percentage, just an automatic percentage of their mortgage payment is an automatic late fee, whether they're late on day six or day 10, it's a percentage. And that percentage can be 5% of their mortgage payment is their late fee. It can be up to 10% of what their late fee is. And so that borrower, if they're making their payment after what their grace period day is, they are subject to a late payment penalty. And so what the loan servicing company does is they're tracking that, and they're the ones collecting that money from the borrower as that penalty. So the borrower is still going to make their set mortgage payment, but then they're going to tack on this late payment penalty as well. And again, we're talking, it's typically $50 up to $100 per month. But if they're late every single month, then they could be paying an extra $50 to $100 a month on top of it. That doesn't go towards their interest payment. It doesn't go towards their principal pay down. It's just a late payment penalty. My next video will talk about who actually gets to keep that payment. So stay tuned and watch the next video. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching.